Stop tangling with these forces of darkness. Start walking in the Lord's purpose, His calling, His book. Let's go on here. According to the eternal purposes which He's accomplished in the Lord Jesus Christ, in whom we have boldness and access with confidence through Him and faith. Do you have boldness when Jesus comes into your life? I'm not talking about boldness to go do something. I'm talking about boldness of, oh, Lord, you're here. Ananias had boldness of, oh, but Lord, you know who this guy is? He came here from Jerusalem, and he's got papers, and he's killed all the brothers and sisters. That's pretty bold, is it not? Boldness can only take place if there's true fellowship of you expressing your heart to Him and Him expressing His heart to you. But you can't get there unless you take the key and go into the first room and learn the elementary principles of life in God through Jesus Christ in the power of the Holy Spirit. And Paul is going to be laying that for us stone by stone. Matthew 6:19-21 in conclusion. Do not lay up for yourself treasures in earth where moth and rust destroy and where thieves break in and steal. I can't tell you how many things I've built and really built them well to see it rust. To see, I one time built a small warehouse and filled it up with all of our personal stuff and said, it's safe, and I forgot to pray over it. We had probably $10,000 worth of personal effects in there. Rats got in there and ruined every bit of it. I come in there, Lord, rats, they've urinated on everything that's here, and it's ruined. It was precious. I said, you forgot to pray over it, Curtis. I said, you built it strong. But something will always get in. And whatever you think is precious that you want to protect, it can only be protected in me. I said, yes, Lord. Cheap mistake. Lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroys, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Where's your treasure? I hear a lot of people tell me, I want an experience like that. I say, where's your treasure? What's your treasure? Because most people want to approach God and say, I want something from you, and I want you to give me a better life. He's saying, I want something from you. I want you to die, and I want you to live for me. The two equations don't meet, do they? So our treasure has to be, you're our treasure. You're the greatest thing that there is. Jesus said in Matthew 13:44, the kingdom of heaven is like a treasure hidden in a field, which a man found and hid. And for joy over it, he goes and sells all that he has and buys the field. Are you willing to sell all you have? You can't unless you discover the treasures in it. If you truly come to a faith and belief that the treasure of His presence can be found, then you sell yourself to go raise the cash to buy the field where the treasure's at. And the treasure will be yours. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like a merchant, this is Matthew 13:45 and 46, seeking beautiful pearls, who, when he found one pearl of great price, went and sold all that he had and bought it. Now there's the problem. We like a box full of pearls. And yes, the pearl of Jesus will probably be the biggest one in there. He's not satisfied with that. He's waiting for you to sell all your pearls and come and get Him. I showed you a picture of a big pearl at the gates. Are you willing to sell your little pearls of things you want for the one pearl of wanting Him? I shared with you a little story, experience that's real for me. I could share 1,000 more with you. For the riches of His presence will change your life. But you have to believe Him when He says that He can reveal Himself to you, in you, and through you. You have to believe Him when He said He can change